here today to read the ABCs of Black history. Let us march on till victory is won. A is for anthem, a banner of songs that wraps us in hopes. Let us know we belong. We lift up our voices, lift them up and sing from stages and streets, corners, let freedom ring. B is for beautiful. I'm talking to you. Your voice, your height, your hair, your hue. B is brave, for bright and for bold, for those who stood up even when they were told to step back, stand down, remember their place. B is for brotherhood, for believing in grace. C is for community, where we live, laugh, and eat. And for church, where we worship, mourn, sing, and meet. Did you hear Reverend King preach on his dream of civil rights, human rights? A powerful theme. D is for diaspora. Pull from your home, pull from our homes. We were carried away in ships on the foam to Haiti, Cuba, America, and Brazil. Our names are different, new, but still. We are connected, then, now, forevermore, to that long ago, far away African shore. I like this artwork. E is for explore, to study a place like Matthew Henson, Gemini Space. E is for education, for expanding the mind, like Ruby Bridges, Linda Brown, the Little Rock Nine, the first Black children in all white schools. They opened the doors and challenged the rules. F is for food, grown and farmed with our hands, worked and tilled and pulled from the land. For fried fish, hammocks, warm buttermilk bread, or maybe the sharp taste of mustard instead. F is for folklore, by the light of the moon, for family, for freedom, for jumping the broom. G is for go, towards cities we were bound, for the great migration from country to town. From farming the lands to the factory floor, we carried the blues on our backs, not much more. H is for Harlem, those big cities, streets. We walked and we danced to our own jazzy beats. When Lewis and Bessie and Duke on the stage, and Langston and Zara Hurston the page. I is for imagine, invent, innovative, for all of the ways we are so creative. DJ Cool, George Washington Carver. J is for Juneteenth. We were finally free. Oh, so we hope in this moment of glee. J is for Joubert, when the drummers drum, from Trinidad, Grenadine, and Haiti they come. K is for kin, our fathers and mothers, our ancestors, elders, our sisters and brothers. K is for Kwanzaa, which honors that bond. Ask Habari Gandhi and he might respond. Beautiful pictures. L is for love. L is for love. L is always for love. M is for march, for lifting our feet, taking that movement, the cause to the street. Black Lives Matter, every breath, every dream, every thought, each idea, each impossible scheme. The might of our message is easy to hear. The drumbeat of hope is louder than fear. Separate, not equal, we march with Selma. I have a dream too. Hands up, don't shoot. No justice, no peace. We can't breathe. I am not threat, not a threat. N is for newspapers. We started our own to tell our stories and let it be known. We deserve the front page. We deserve to be seen and to also be featured in slick magazines. Speak your truth. It's our time. Black beauty, Black power. O is for organize, for getting together, to sit in and boycott, to make our lives better. Thank you, Fred Hampton. Thank you, Diane Nash, for not being afraid of a possible crash with police and people who shouted and teased. Because of you, we can go where we please. Whites only, in lunch counter discrimination, diners 7 a.m. to 11 p.m. interest. Gather right there. P is for the power. It's part of our core. Sometimes it is quiet, sometimes it must roar. Like a panther is not, that's right. UEP, UEP. Power for people like you and like me. And who do you think has more power than most? The president, Obama, was first to that post, but Shirley Chisholm, unbossed and unbrought, came so much closer than most people thought. A Black woman could, which just goes to show P is for possible, so glow on, child, glow. Q is for queens. Behold and bow down. Shield your eyes from the shine of their crowns. Angela Davis, Michelle Obama, Leon Price. R is for rise, to reach for the top, relentlessly striving, refusing to stop. Like ball players, boxers, and gymnasts who fly, sprinters and skaters who zoom right on by. O records, O thinking, a slight to behold, they went for the win and grabbed for the goal. Muhammad Ali, Jesse Owens, and they should have me in here somewhere as well. S is for science, who charted the stars, studied the bees, took care of our hearts. For Benjamin Bankner, Patricia Bath, for Katherine Johnson, beautiful math. S is for soul, how sweet the sound, from the croon of Sam Cooke to the wail of James Brown. Brother Ray on the keys, Sister Stark dressed in mink, and Queen Aretha sang, You Better Think. All famous singers, great artists. T is for Tuskegee, on all Black school, where students learn trades and toil with tools. That's how we will rise, said boss Booker T, but another smart man just didn't agree. W.E.B. Du Bois said, industry fine, but I think it's better to work on your mind. They had different ideas, but here is what is true. In their own ways, they were thinking of you. History, science, and mathematics and literature. U is for the United States. This story is tough. The birth of the nation was deadly for us. We, the people in the land of the free, no one who was enslaved would agree. U is for unbroken, unshaken, unbound, like Harriet Tubman, who went underground, took back her freedom and freed hundreds more than was a spy in the Great Civil War. But when the states were united again, the fight for our freedom and lives didn't end. So U is for unfinished, this American tale. With courage and strength, we will prevail. And a picture of Harriet Tubman. V is for vote. Do you know what that means? The freedom to pick and choose as you please. The freedom to choose who make the rules, who has the power, who gets the tools to make their lives better. That's why we fight. The freedom to vote is a true civil right. A true civil right. Very important. X is for Malcolm. Shabazz, known as Red, Malcolm Little. By any means necessary, he insisted on change. Starting with X, he reclaimed his name. Malcolm X. New York Red, Malcolm Little. Y is for Young, Gifted and Black. Like Lady Lorraine, who never looked back, she wrote of big dreams in rooms so small, it's hard to believe they were a dream in at all. Lorraine and her work moved Nina Simone so much that Nina made work of her own. Young, Gifted, and Black, a banner of songs that wraps us in hope, let us know we belong. Young, Gifted, and Black. And Z is for Zenith, the highest, the peak, the top of that mountain. King said we would reach. He won't get there with us, but still we march on, rising, rising like the sun with the dawn. And that concludes the last alphabet of the ABCs of Black history. Thank you for joining us at the Buffalo Soldiers Museum Story Time.